I want to just play this before we get to Lucy later in the program. Let's play this clip from clip number 4. It's Brian Kilmeade trying to make lemonade out of lemons.
Byron, there's something else. Think about the president. He's running the country, doing a campaign. He's a one-man machine, doesn't have a lot of surrogates outside his family doing a lot of the work that he can do. This is also an opportunity to recalibrate, strategize, prepare for the second debate, go over your tapes, go over these policies, study your opponent. That could be this forced study time, forced reflection time, and maybe brainstorm.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It could be. And I think there's one thing that's really important to say. Obviously, this is a huge event. Huge events take a while to sink in for the public to kind of figure out what their reaction is, what they think about it. I personally don't think we've fully digested the debate, which was on Tuesday night. And so, early impressions are early, and people talk to each other, they rethink things, and then they finally form an opinion. So I don't think we're even there yet with the debate. So we don't know what effect the president getting coronavirus will have on this race. I think it'll have some effect, but it's going to be several days before we can really figure that out.
Well, all right. I mean, do they think there's going to be another debate in 13 days? The second debate is
Zoom debate. Let's do it.
The second debate is scheduled for October 15th. I mean, are they out of their minds? Who's going to show up at that debate? I mean, I that seems nuts to me. And I would hope right now they're trying to figure out a new way of doing the debate between Harris and Pence, if they're going to do that. But they're presuming that Donald Trump is going to be absolutely fine. And I don't know if that's a safe assumption. But even if it is, he's got to be quarantined for 14 days. My math may be wrong, but that puts us to October 16th, and the debate is scheduled for the 15th. They are working overtime here to avoid the fact that Donald Trump has implied from day one that if you catch COVID, you are fundamentally sort of weak in some way. And if you attempt to avoid catching COVID, you're just virtue signaling. Well, if that's the case, it's quite clear what virtue has signaled about Donald Trump. There is an absence there, apparently, of that virtue.